This video, I'll be showing you how to submit a lock request through our portal, as well as how to use our quick pricer tool. First, head over to our MLB Wholesale website, and once here, you can scroll to the upper right corner and select the broker portal. Once you select on the broker portal, you'll be given the opportunity to enter your credentials. After your credentials are entered, you'll be brought to our welcome page. Here you can see your recently accessed loans, or you can dive straight into your pipeline. After you have selected the file that you are looking to price out or lock, you would scroll over to the product and pricing tab over on the left, and it would bring you this product and pricing search. In this screen, you can change certain parameters and update certain fields in order to see how that would affect your pricing. Over at the top, you'll have your loan type, your conventional FHA, VA, USDA, base loan amount, your loan purposes, estimated value along with your appraised value. Right below that, you'll get the LTV, CLTV, and HCLTV. A rule of thumb is to always have a number populated in here other than 0, as that may affect pricing appearing on your end, as well with the months of reserves. The system always defaults to 0. We suggest putting in a 6. This will have no effect to your pricing. It's just to be able to obtain pricing through our portal. Once you have this information filled out and it's all set up, you can scroll down to the bottom, and here you'll see your product filters. Once you open that, you have different filters that you can choose to depending on what type of lock or scenario you're trying to look for. In this case, I'm doing a standard. You can enter the desired price or the desired rate, even though we suggest keeping this at 0, because sometimes if you click search, it will default to that specific rate. And just to avoid any issues, we just say to use 0. You can also enter your desired lock term here. In this case, I'm looking for a 30-day. If you're looking to waive any escrows, you would select that in here as well. Your AUS system would be located on this section. If you're pricing out a wholesale file, like I am in this case, you can select your loan level if eligible for it. And you can find your loan level on the upper left corner. Once you indicate which level you are, you can select that here on this dropdown. And then for your compensation, once you select this dropdown, it'll always default to the 00 borrower paid or for many correspondent loans. But you can scroll all the way down, and this will give you the option all the way up to lender paid 2.75. Once you have all your parameters filled out, you can run the search on the upper right corner. And then our system will display any eligible products or rate sheets for that type of scenario. If you wanted to view the entire rate spread for a particular rate sheet, you would just click that rate sheet, and it will expand it on your end. Something that we suggest is if the rate spread on your screen is too small to view or see, zoom your screen out a little bit, and it would expose more rates or information at once. Here you could continue viewing what the rate is paying for each type of lock period. And then at the bottom, you'll have the adjusters listed for that particular rate sheet. Once you're comfortable with the rate and the price and the lock term, you would just select the checkbox next to it. And then on the upper right hand, you would click this little blue padlock. It will bring up a compliance checklist, just basically asking you for the wholesale side, do you understand that you need a price to par, 100 being par? If you agree and you understand, you would click yes, submit the checklist. And then this is just a general cap of the information and the parameters on what you're looking to get locked up. If you approve of these, then you can scroll up to the right hand, select request lock, and this will then send the request over to our end. Once your lock request has successfully gone through, you'll get a pop-up saying confirmation. Your lock request has been successfully confirmed. You could click OK. And something that we suggest doing, that way it allows for us to just jump straight into your file and begin working on your lock request, is to hop out of the file from the portal, as this can alter us on our end. In this case, now we just submitted a lock request through the portal. The second section of this will be me showing you how to use our quick pricer tool that you can find allocated at the top of the screen. You would then select what channel you are looking to go with. In this case, I'm going to stick with the wholesale. Here you could plug and play with, all parameters needed that you are looking to price out. I'll throw in something quick to show you how this also works. My appraised value. Oh, again, I have my 80 LTV reflecting on the bottom. You enter your DTI. I have one property being financed. I updated that to reflect 6 months of reserves to be safe. I just updated my loan purpose and then entered my cash out amount. Then I'm going to enter my state, county. Here, I'm going to select standard for the product filter that I'm looking for. It's going to be a 30-year term, taking the desired price out. I'm looking for a 30-day lock. And let's say we're going for lender paid 2.75 on this one. Once you have all your information plugged in, you can scroll to the top and select search. And this will run all of your search criteria and show you what eligible products we have. Here, you'll get your eligible products or your rate sheets. You can select your rate sheet and you can view, same thing as if you're going to request a lock. You can see what that rate is paying for how many lock term. And if you're comfortable with it, and you already have a file in the pipeline ready to be locked up, you can then go back to the part 1 of this video and request a lock for that file. If you have any questions, you could always reach out to us at loanlock@mlbmortgage.com, or you can just call us over at our corporate phone number. We look forward to making lives better with your business. Thank you and have a great day.